Do do do. 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 Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do do do. Now that would be accurate. And that would also be accurate. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do 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 do. That's not exactly accurate. Let's make it more accurate. Where is the starting soon one? That would be this one there. That one, and that is still not right. Do 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 do. You can hear me doodling. Do 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 do. Just getting stuff ready for stuff. Good stuff. I'm coming, I promise. And stuff. And things. Just getting it prepped. I'm working on the thing today again. The thing today. And I think I need to talk to peeps. Because it's gonna be a crazy day. And I'm having it a day. And I'm having a day. And I'm having a day. Not necessarily the greatest day. Don't go over there. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I figured you were gonna do that. Get over here, Discord. Get over what you doings. I need to talk to peeps, cause I don't know what's going on. Do 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 do. And the stuff, and I'm sitting here for a minute, cause I'm gonna let the dudes know that I'm on. So I'm just gonna sing to myself because I'm having a rough day, and sometimes you gotta have a rough day before you can have a not rough day. Oh my goodness, I have stories from the weekend. No one that I know is on. I'm gonna try to say hi and stuff to the peoples and stuff. And I'm as well just show you what I'm working on. I think it was under this one, but I don't remember. Do 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 do. Got a little bit closer, we're my kind of friends. And now we're looking at the thing, because what I'm working on is something for a client of mine, and this is what he wants. He said, make this thing look like this other thing, and I said, okay, sorta, I can do that, but I gotta be careful, because otherwise it's gonna be plagiarism, and I don't like doing that at all, so it's gonna be completely different. And I made it from scratch. I remember it's a menu, so it's supposed to be like this. But come a little bit closer, you're my kind of man, so big and so strong. Bum bum bum. Then I did young. Do 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 do. PSD file, PSD file. I thought I saved this as a PNG file. Oh. Did I lose it already? Oh, it would help if we click OK. Okay, yes. Do 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 do. Boop. Bottom. Come a little bit closer. Something and 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 something. La 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 la. I'm usually, oh, that camera's on. I'm usually on this other thingy, 'cause that's got the view counts and stuff. Is this display capture broken? I'm gonna find out. And not exactly, but apparently somehow my monitor switched properties, which is not cool. Do 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 do. This is affecting my work area anyway. Ba da 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 da. I'm gonna switch to this one, because this one you can see chat and you can maybe talk to me and I don't even know and stuff. Bum 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 bum. Dun, 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 dun. I like this one better. Going to put you up here. Probably gonna make this one a little different. Make it a little, there's my guidelines. Make it a little different. Just a little different. Bottom. Do do do. Front cover. He said, he goes, we like this. Like the Taj Mahal. I'm like, okay then, I will make that. Like the Taj Mahal. If you say so. I can make it look like that. But it's gonna be prettier. Because there's a certain way I'm going to roll with this. It's gonna make it look like the menu that you like, only nicer. I'm having a very frustrated evening. I kind of feel bad for my husband because I've been like extremely volatile. And there's multiple reasons for that. And I kind of feel bad about it. But at the same time, I'm under a lot of duress. So I'm on here hoping to try to maybe possibly just sort of relax for a little bit and try to regain some composure, because the stress is not good for me or anyone else in my house. I just not feel like that guide really lines up where it's supposed to. No, I guess it does. Okay. Man, I'm hoping that all these menu items fit in this. Do 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 do. I don't like how this is laid out on the page. Do 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 do. That would be Kappa, and I'm going to have some rage. Dump do do. Boop boop boo do 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 do. This thing filtered? No croppies. There, I don't need you cropped. Go visit Maggie. now to go back to the Photoshops to build some more thingies. And they wanted this very orange and yellowy. I found these cool brushes and stuff, so let's see here. Let's get an ideas here. Let's append more brushies. Let's load us some brushies. Let's try stock 3. Cole, it's okay. Do I like any of these? See, this one actually just looks similar to the one that they already kind of like, but I wanna kind of own it into sort of my own creation, so I don't want to copy it exactly. What's this? Anything good here? Well, that one's actually not too bad. I might use that. I'm streaming. What do you want? Oh no. Show me, please. What do you mean? Which one? Oh my god. Why didn't you put it back with... How is he possibly in the water bowl? Tilly, he's not even wet. Go put him back with his mother inside of the thing. He's fine. Tilly, put him back with his brothers and sisters inside the nest and cover him up. He's not even wet. This is why I'm afraid to leave to go to Florida. This is why I am terrified. Is because they're going to end up killing everything on my farm. I'm really, really nervous about this. Oh, look, come look at him. No, I am looking at him. He's fine. I was just out there not even 15 minutes ago. How long have I been streaming? Yeah, I was just out there 15 minutes ago. She's gonna... I can't... I don't know what to do. This is why I came on. I came on to hopefully have people talk me down from like a friggin' cliff. Because I am really at the end of my rope here. I think that max size for this is probably still pretty tiny. Yeah. See, some of these can have like a lot of detail and some of them cannot. And even this, I want to turn this upside down. Yeah, remember, it's like 90 degrees out still. It's still like super warm outside. Come a little bit closer, like kind of man. So big and so strong. I don't know. It's just been like a freaking comedy of errors at my house tonight, which has just made me mad. So earlier they asked me, "It's like, do you want me to go grab you? You were coming back home, and would you want to grab me some dinner from the Mexican place?" And I go, "Yeah, okay, I'll take something because you know sometimes." It's that's cool. You want? I'm like I don't want anything like majorly heavy or anything, but I could go for some light. Like okay, tell you what, get me like one single tamale, or like look, I feel like something fishy. So either a tamale or a single enchilada or like a single what are taquitas, taquitos, whatever they are. I'm like, I'll take like one of those, preferably if it's like you're like or like one soft fish taco, like just like a snack. I don't want anything heavy. I just want a snack. Nope. And he goes, I'm not gonna remember that. Uh, so I'm like, maybe we'll do like whatever. And I'm like, that's cool. Just grab me something, quick. And I'm like, fine. And he's like, well, text me. And I'm like, okay, fine. I will text you. And I did. And I don't. And so I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. I'll go ahead and I'll text, and then you'll get my order, and then you can grab me that. But I go, can you make sure you bring me home one of the apple sodas, because I really wanted the apple soda more than I wanted anything else. And he got me the apple soda, but then he also got me this ginormous order of friggin' everything nachos, and I'm like, and he put everything on them. Like I don't eat rice particularly; it's just not something that I like. Um, and there's like everything on this, and so it's like I'm gonna end up being a complete bitch, and I don't mean to be, but you know I'm like I don't know. I'm like and it was like I went to make sure that I I did what they asked, and he goes text her phone because he's with the daughter, and I'm like okay cool, and so I texted her phone, and he's like well I never got anything. I figured you're gonna text the group chat, and I'm like no, you told me to text her specifically, so I texted her specifically, so you were on her phone, and so I get yelled at for that because I apparently screwed up, so it's always my fault. And he's like, well, it's always you make it. It's always my fault. I'm like, no, I just, I don't know. I don't know anything. Because Dash is who I am this week. Lying on grass inside the mausoleum. I'm just a notch on the bedpost and something in sugars and lawns. Drop a heart, make a name, and we're sipping here and we're sleeping on the rolled here. And I'm making marching ants go around the thing, and then I'm gonna add stuff to my brush set, and I'm copy pasting this thingy, and then I'm gonna make it into a border thingy because that's just how this Illustrator works, because I'm gonna pull it to the other program, and first we Photoshop all the stuff. Yeah, I know it's empty. Get that one. And then we push it over here and kind of line it up. And I'm photoshopping and I'm doing the thing, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be working on slides for a big ass presentation I need to give to my boss tomorrow. But I'm not, obviously, because I'm burned out on like everything. Like I just don't feel good, and I haven't felt good for a while. And I don't know. I just don't know what's going on anymore. Alright, this is going to be the menu topper, I think. I'm going to make this like a border. I mean, it's kind of okay as a border, I guess. I'm not really thrilled with it. I think I almost might prefer this if I did it a little bit different. Like maybe, I don't know. And then I don't know what's going on with my car, and I don't know what's going on with any of my stuff, and that's just like totally stressing me out too. It's like everything is just stressing me out right now, and that's not good. Drop a heart. Make a name. What? You got like a backdrop to you? Well, that's no cool. I don't know what to do. It's like I'm just all over the damn place, and my head's fuzzy. I don't know. Anyway, need to talk about other things. I'll do other stuff. I don't like this one either. I'm gonna try to put together like a regular pattern. I guess they're pretty enough. That's like, they're like super detail-y though. I probably should have made them bigger. God, stop doing the selection thing. God. Okay, so there's a bunch of those. Merge those. New layer. Oh, okay. That explains things. Well, I'll probably won't hang on that late then. Besides, I'm really only on because I was hoping I could like hang out with people, but um if there's other people on that cheer me up faster, I'll probably go wander over to their streams. Not to be self-deprecating, because I'm not. I just know better. You know. I just just feel that if I'm not feeling it, it's better for me to go have someone else cheer me up than try to sit here and cheer myself up and not be very successful. Because as much as this is fun, I would rather be stabbing things. Because, you know, that's my primary. But that is kind of what's happening, is the end of the week this week. Actually, that was the whole reason I got on, is I'm going to be driving to Florida the end of the week, and was going to wonder if anyone either had crash space or would like to buy some wool, because I can bring it to you on the way down, and I need to clean my wool out. So, if anyone is in want of wool, I will be having wool in the car with me en route to the Floridas. And also, I will be en route to the Floridas. And if someone wants to meet up with me, I'd be more than happy. Or, other option, if someone would like to ride with me to Florida, I have space in the car. And I certainly would not turn down the companies. In fact, I would be most appreciative of some company. Going da da in a little garage, and sugar, we're going down swinging. Why is this song stuck in my head? I don't understand why these brushes are put at this weird ass angle. I mean, in all seriousness, where's my brush editor? There it is. I mean, logically, it should be either like this or it should be the other way. Like, it should be upside down. I think it looks better like that, honestly. So, messing around with a border thing. To be the menu on the menu thing. To be the border and the menu thing. And the menu border thing. 'Cause there's a menu border thing for the menu and a menu border thing. And a thingy as a menu border thing. 'Cause it's a menu thing. A thingamamenu thing. Menus need a thing for the menu. For the menu border thing. Hey, Chicken Wolf, what's up? I'm on because I was hoping that people would be around to cheer me up. Because I'm having a day. And I needed to get this done before I leave. And I have stuff that that's happening that I wanted to talk to people about. So yeah, I'm on because I needed humans. Because I'm having an anxiety day. Having a high anxiety day. Trying not to have a high anxiety day, but it's going to happen anyway. And I'm also making this menu for my buddy. But how have you been, Chicken Wolf? How have you been? Also, forgive me, I'm going to continue singing to myself because that's what happens with this. I sing a lot to myself, somewhat off key. But if you want really good music, there's 88 bits going to be on till like 2 a.m. So we'll go there next to cleanse your ears of my not so great singing with his good singing. Carl's good. I actually just flipped his little butt upside down and powdered his rear with diatomaceous earth. Because I'm going to be going to Florida the end of the week to check in with family and stuff, in theory. I'm terrified to leave my farm. I really am. I'm really scared. Because husband's basically like, I'm freaking out. And what I really needed to hear, what needed to be said was, don't panic, everything's going to be okay. And what I got was, you're right, everything will probably be dead in 3 weeks before you get back. And that totally didn't help things, like, at all. So, little nervous. Just a hair. Just a little nervous. So, if anyone would like to come farm sit, I'd be more than happy to give you a crash course as long as you promise to actually call me. If you think that you need help or assistance, because if you actually call me, I will more than happily walk you all through it. But yeah, right now Carl's doing just fine. No items selected. Couldn't use the tool because of reasons. What? Oh man, working with Photoshop during Mercury retrograde is even more fun. Yay. Problem with this right now is my anxiety is off the charts. And what's interesting about things is, like, currently we have 6 planets going through retrograde cycles at the moment, Mercury being one of the worst ones, because Mercury screws up things like communication and electronics, and then there's a whole bunch of other planets doing stuff that are just sapping all my energy and making me miserable, and I don't like that either. Reasons. So, anyway, I'll be heading to Florida, probably via Tennessee and Georgia, and I'm looking for a couple things, possibly crash space if people like you are willing to put me up for a night, but most likely I'll just stay in, like, Motel 6 or Super 8 or something. And also, if anyone would like to buy some wool and meet me on the road, I am willing to give a pretty steep discount on raw wool right now. So if anyone is interested or would like personal felting lessons, be happy to do that. I think it might be fun. you know, just for things. But yeah, that's an option if anyone's, you know, got nothing better to do and wants to learn stuff and pick my brain. I'd be more than happy to allow you to pick my brain. Or you know, if you'd like to buy some wool off me, that would totally help me out because it would help put gas in my tank to go visit my mom and dad. One of the reasons I'm going, I don't know how much that I had shared on stream earlier this summer, but um, Dad he's out now and he's doing a lot better, but I'm still a little bit worried. He had a like a quadruple bypass, and then he had four more they didn't get to, and then the other four arteries got clogged because we have heart disease runs in the family and stuff and things, and it makes me a little bit nervous. And so he'd been, you know, in and out of the hospital, and everything seems to be good right now, but you know, then I get like, you know, big scary words get thrown around with other family members. And then my sister went in for what should have been a routine tonsillectomy, and then she was in the hospital for like, you know, 3 4 days. And so I'm just at that point right now where it's like I would feel better if I just went down and saw everybody. um because it's just increases my anxiety the longer that I'm not, because I haven't seen my family. They were supposed to be coming up like this week. Like they had planned this great big cross country trip, and they were supposed to be coming up and doing that, and then they couldn't do it because of all the stuff that's going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and head down, but that means leaving the farm with hubby and child, who starts school on like Thursday. And she doesn't, unfortunately does not have the best track record as far as animal caregiving goes, so that makes me a bit nervous. Basically, as long as everyone has food and water, like the chickens can take care of themselves, and then the goats and sheep are mostly fine as long as they fill the water buckets. They, worst case scenarios, they might lose some weight, but they can eat the grass that's out there. What I've been doing with them is I've been doing water buckets and a couple bales of alfalfa every other day. So that way they have a much better supplement to what's just on pasture. But I don't know. Like I said, chickens will be fine. Oh, it's a peacock. Look at that. Look at how cute it is. Should I put a peacock here? I'm going to put a peacock right there. Now I'm going to do like every other one of peacocks. There'd be one that way, and then the one needs to be facing the other direction, and then you're going to be facing this way. Alright, and you should have two butts together. So peacock, this one needs to be flipped, so we're going to wait and flip that in a minute. Alright, now we need to flip him. Ah, stop. There we go. Now flip that peacock this way. One there. And one there. And one there. Aw. No, I don't want all of them. I just want this one. Oops. Ah, well, it's okay. You're both together. Lovely. Then we need another butt peacock. Nope, nope, you're facing the wrong way. There we go. And one there. She's a dancer. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like gods and goddesses. And dancers. And more dancers. And she's a dancing. And they're eating things. Dance, 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 dance. And the music's. And the dance. As a pony. Okay, now we're going to see what happens. Ah, alright, 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 fine. What I just did is... Oh, hey, Kranitz! Hades Canyon NUC will be here. What? What have you gotten now? I don't understand. I question how old you are, Kranitz, because there's some days I think you're like 21, and some days I think you're like 40. Hades Cannon. What is this? What is this thing? Oh. Look, Kranitz is getting new toys. Look at the toys. Look at them. Shh. Shh. We're all gonna take a moment to geek out with me and Kranitz. Everyone understand? I know you're totally friggin' 5. I see this. Ooh. Kranitz, what do you even use this for? You had better tell me that you like friggin' own like some kind of film company or filing installation or some junk. I'm just gonna quit my life and move in with you. Just let me bring my goats. Gaming in the, you know what, I somehow, that wouldn't surprise me. And what you need to do is get all 6 of these 4K displays set up in landscape positions, so that basically you can build them into a complete shower stall. Put some sort of nice clear coated plexiglass or regular glass in front of it, so that they won't steam up, and then you can just, like, never have to, always game constantly. And that's just, sure, why not? Gaming in the bathroom. But why do you need a monitor outside the shower for, when you can have 6 monitors that are your shower? I mean, seriously. Exactly. Anti-fog spray, 6 monitors that become your shower. You have to get like 8 or 9 humidifiers, but it could totally be a thing. Totally be a thing. It'd be like Martha Stewart. It's a good thing. I probably should have done this. I'm gonna crash my computer. Watch as I destroy my processor trying to do something stupid when I should just left this as a PNG. Okay, kids. When you use up all 32 gigs of RAM, it's a bad thing. Okay. Alrighty. What have I broken this time? Ta-da! I made it pretty, and now we're gonna make it so you can't even see it. Whee! Isn't that horrible? I spent all this time doing this just for the whole sole fact of I wanted to make it tiny. Okay, I'm gonna delete this before I really do like legit crash Illustrator. I know! Don't you pity me? Send me more RAM. Send me more RAM. The problem is I don't have any income. In fact, I mean, right this second I do, but I really should be giving all of it to the student loan gods. I haven't told them I have a job yet. Don't tell them. Don't tell the student loan gods that I might have been working this summer and I may have possibly bought 2 sheep. Maybe, possibly. Was very naughty. Oh, man, you're supposed to just... Fine. Don't be jerks. Copy. That looks more accurate. That looks better. No. There we go. I want that. And then we're going to make you into... Save as... PNG. And we're going to call this border. Border. All caps. Ever paying back your Yeah, I know. Ever paying them back. So, where'd you go to school? Where'd you go to... Actually, this computer probably only has 24... Okay, here. Who wants to be... I remember, I do have more components, and we do gradually do things. Give me a second. System. What? No, wrong. System. There. Okay, this computer's got 24. My computer at work's got 32. This one is still running the old Xeon. I have the new motherboard. We haven't upgraded the processor yet. This is not the bestest computer in the entire world, but it is decent. What it does have that's pretty nice is... Not that one. I want the other one under there it is. Oh, down there. It does have this though, which is pretty nice. It does have that. See, it's got the 1060. So it's got the nice video card. So it's got at least something going for it. But anyway, that's what I'm working with right now. Kranich, you are searching the wrong ladies. You know where you need to be this week if you want computer stuff that attracts the ladies, the goth ladies, and the other chicks, and all the cool kids, and the industrial goth chicks? That's wonderful. I couldn't afford that. So, do you want me to tell you where you need to be, like, right now or not? It's very simple. Buy a plane ticket. Go to Vegas. DEF CON is this week. Well, Black Hat's this week and DEF CON is next week. And that's where all the scene whores are going to be. If you want to hang around a little bit later, maybe you know what, Gurkon. Maybe Gurkon. It's not as industrial as DEF CON is, but it's not bad. And then oh man, the thing is, all the goth and industrial goth chicks that I know are all married. I wonder if they know chicks that aren't married. But yeah. Well, then go see your aunt and uncle and go to Caesars and just go hang out at LobbyCon and talk. Yeah, go to Vegas. You can get cheap plane tickets during the week, and especially from Chicago. Chicago is like third ass cheap plane tickets. Welcome to Paint Stream. It's help Kranitz get a girl 101 if you are a girl who's a goth chick who's into high technology. Also has a thing for 4K monitors and display systems and gaming in the bathroom. Kranitz is totally looking for you. You two would be perfect for each other. What do you what? Yeah, you don't. I don't gamble either. I go for the computer stuff when we do go. But we haven't gone in a while. I'm divorcing my husband and marrying you, Kranitz. You're you're my you're my. I'm gonna make you my wifey. Jesus. How? What are you using 200 terabytes of storage? Fuck. Jesus Christ. I'm a complete whore for the technology. I'm a horrible person. Backups? Tell me about your backup system, Kranitz. What are you using for backups? Cause, come on. This is like the worst thing ever, honestly, because I'm so bad. It's like, Paint, what were you in a former life? Oh, I was a data administrator in Hollywood. I was a backup admin. We worked on, 200 terabytes of storage. That's just. Yeah. Hold on. Which camera is this? It's just gonna. Come here. Don't fall. Be good. Stay. So, Kranitz, tell me more about your computers. I'm like seriously like the worst. Oh hi, yeah, no, you're speaking all the magic words. You have to understand how totally sexy this sounds as someone who worked in backup administration. Kranitz writes, I have over 200 terabytes of storage, ladies. Storage. Backups. Two 8 terabyte high definition anime drives, two 4 terabyte standard definition anime and cartoons, two 8 terabyte game drives, and a bunch of other stuff. Jesus, my one NAS has room for 12 hard drives. And I have two 1U Seagate NAS units with room for 4 drives each. Is it wrong I want him for his hard drives? No, damn it, that seems like such a. Anyway, let's get back to doing things. Okay. Man, it seems like almost a waste. We need to figure out things to make things. What device was that I was just on, by the way? Oh shoot. Video capture device number 8. Okay. Just as long as I know what I'm doing. Where are you? Video capture device number 8. There you are. I'm going to throw baby in the corner. And I am down here now! Okay. Okay, look, this is what I just... No, I put baby in the corner, look. Where there, I'm here, there we are. I put baby in the corner, and apparently it's on reverse. Because I'm backwards. Because I'm looking the... Okay. How dare me? I know. I should go in the other corner. So I'm looking the wrong direction. Oh, I'm looking back. Anyway. Oh my god. I was placing things because I'm trying to make this menu. Okay. File. Place. What did I call? Oh, did I save it or am I just tricking myself into thinking I saved it? 1 second. Save as. I kidded myself about saving it. Border. So this is what you do. Kranich, you just come down and move in with us, and then we pull all of our equipment together, and we pay for a fiber pipe from someone. Or I move to Michigan. I'm seriously, we're seriously considering moving to Michigan. Look, see, if you make it a PNG file, it doesn't freak the hell out. Pingy. If you make it a ping, which is better than GIF. Don't get me started on GIFs. Stupid ass argument over how to pronounce a dumbass thing. Image, and now we're going to group you, 'cause we can. No, I want to group you, image. Can I put you in a group? You're not gonna let me because you're a jerk, but I can transform you. And I can reflect you. And I can flip you horizontally, so now you're hanging upside down. Oh yeah, hanging upside down, and make you even smaller. And then copy paste you again. And I'm gonna stick baby in the corner. Oh yeah. Also, ladies, he has a 71-inch 4K television. Can our wiring handle? We'll just rewire the house. That's not a big deal. I mean, oh hell, actually, we had a half server rack sitting in the garage that's completely empty. Well, it's mostly empty at the moment, so we could probably rack all your shit too. And we also have a custom-built server closet. Because you gotta remember, our expertise comes from working in data centers and stuff out in Hollywood. You can buy the server rack. I don't know how much you wanted for it. I think we had an 8-foot tall Dell fully enclosed server rack, and I think he traded it for a half rack. Or he sold the 8-foot, and we picked up the half because the 8-foot was more than we could use. Why don't you just get a server rack? I got a server rack. See if hubby will sell the server rack. I'd sell you the server rack. You got 92 inches of clearance in the garage. You could probably fit I'm pretty sure you could fit an 8-foot, no problem, right? They're only expenses if you don't know where to get them, and you're really close to Chicago, and you should make friends with some data centers. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. We got ours. Oh my god. So, true story. The half rack that's sitting in the garage, we got at Dinky's, which is a livestock auction. So, someone had decided to drop a fully enclosed Dell half rack at a livestock, like a farmer's auction. So we're down there looking at stuff, and Simon Tech knows what it is immediately. And I see it and I go, oh shit, did you put a bid on it? Because I was there buying hay for the animals, and he's looking around, and we see this rack. Let me try to get this camera to stay put because I see it's falling. Come here. This monitor needs to move this way just a hair. Okay, so bad camera. Usually I don't. Usually I have it taped, but I undid the tape when I moved it earlier, so I kind of messed it up. Okay, so everyone gets dizzy trying to listen to my story. Well, at least they don't. No one can see boobs tonight because there are none. Ha ha. So that should work. So anyway, we're at the farmer's auction. I'm buying hay, and he's tooling around looking at things. And over in the furniture section, there's this half rack. And he goes and looks at it, and he's like surrounded by farmers. And it's surrounded by like Amish and Mennonites and farm people, and they're all trying to decide what it is. Like, I don't know, what do you think it is, Jebediah? I don't know. What do you think it is? And back and forth, and they're like, maybe you can use it to put chickens in it. Maybe we could use it to do whatever. And this is a full. I should switch to the phone and just go show you the half rack. It's in the garage. So they're going back and forth, and Matt knows what it is, and he's waiting, and the bids start going around. No one knew what it was, so no one bid on it. Matt got it. Tell you what, guess how much we paid for this half rack? Fully enclosed with keys and rack mounts still mounted inside of it. Dell half rack. And it's a pretty new one. It's generally pretty new. $5, which is the minimum bid at Dinky's because no one bid on it. $5. $5. It's a $5 half rack. But we know what it is. Yeah. Come to the farmers' auctions. Come to the farmers' auctions. Things happen. He once accidentally picked up a full stretcher and half equipment for an ambulance, and we once bought out half of a volunteer fire department at Dinky's just because that's the way that the auctions were going. Like, we really only wanted to bid on one item, and we came home with like all this stuff because they were selling them in lots. So, I mean, seriously. But Dinky's is on a Friday, and Friday is usually my felting day, and or we're running to Michigan. Like, we ended up going to Michigan this weekend. I was actually not in work Friday because my body said no, and I ended up oversleeping, and I felt like crap like all weekend, so I probably shouldn't have gone. And I'm actually really glad that you're here, Karen, because I needed just some levity because I've just been very angry and screamy for like the past like day and a half. I've not been a very nice person. I've been a very bad Mary. I've been a very grouchy paint. Light. Let there be lights on me. Yeah. Ow. Oh. I've been very grouchy. Which of course drives everyone else insane because the last thing you need is me being ridiculously just like dragon. That hurt my throat. Okay. Oh, see, I can group you. Pain in the rear. Oh, now you're letting me do things. Okay. I want... multiply, maybe? No, I don't like the way that looks. I guess it looks okay. What does it look like at 100%? That's how it's gonna print. You know what? I think I almost want it bigger. Because this is like 800%, and then you can kind of see the details. But yes, I've been grouchy. But we ended up going to Michigan, and we did have some fun anyway. But I was still I just don't feel good is part of the problem, and I still need to take this big trip at the end of the week. So basically, if anyone wants to come on a road trip with me, you're more than welcome to come on a road trip because I got room in the car, and I'm actually looking for a second driver, or at least someone to keep me awake while I am driving. But you have to make it down to my house first. Everyone gonna look at his stuff. Oh, it's a little rolly cart. I love those. They're fun. You got the cool fire extinguisher too. But yeah. So. What? Here, I think he would have preferred that one. Look, check out the wedding dresses. Those are adorable. But yeah, I love the little rack. It's a cute rack. I don't even want to show you what my room looks like right now. Don't worry about it. I mean, seriously. Hey, I know that UPC. I've had that one before. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is such a nice little blade server. Hello, little blade. Hello, other blade. Ooh. Some neat toys. Look at, oh, look at the toys. So what'd you go for college for, Granite? I lost them. They ran away. I don't understand why you're not, like, working places. Okay, so we both do the networking thing. I don't know. Here, there might be some things over here that you may find familiar. Like, here's my admin box. So you probably know what this is. If it wants to boot, it's going to be angry at me. There it is. You probably, I'm sure you know what this thing is. You haven't seen this? You haven't played with these yet? With the packet tracer? You know, you could, like, you know, down here, it's like, hey, look, routers. And you go, there's a router, and here's a switch. And then you put the router to the switch, and then you go over here and you go, and there's a generic computer, and then you come and you plug them all together. So here's the console cable, right? And then we're going to this one, and it goes into that, and we use the console port, and then you come over to the Ethernet, and you go, and we're going to plug this into E1, and we're going to put this into 5. And then over here, we're going to put this one into 8 and this one into Gigabit Ethernet 0. And then we come over to the PC and we go to the desktop and we go to the terminal and we leave that shit alone. And it should be talking to the switch. And then we get EN. And let me remember how to do this. Conf T, and then we need to rename it, and so anyway, there's a whole thing. So yes, where the hell did you go? You didn't do any basic Cisco. No, no. Okay, fine then. Let's do some serious shit. Let's get serious. Let's get serious here. Let's get serious. Oh, the college that went out of business because they were tricking people into teaching other people and then paying them and lying about degrees. Kind of like the college that I went to also isn't actually accredited. I'm still really pissed about that. Long story. Oh, Kranis was discussing networking and he was showing me all of his cool toys and I was showing him networking and then I'm actually supposed to be doing art. But we were discussing networking. Kranitz, move in with me. Not for any reasons, just because I want to make you into my pet and teach you how to do cool stuff. My kid's been given the freaking Chromebook to do school. Your poor classmates. My brain hurts. That's probably the people I'm stuck working with. Not like here, but like when I had to debug stuff. Oh, I got crap in. Can cats just stay off my expensive keyboard? Oh, animals, get out of my... that doesn't belong in there. Okay. What's the art? The art's actually a menu for a local Indian restaurant. If this thing wants to actually stay. Maybe. There. And that didn't help at all. Yeah, the menu's actually for an Indian restaurant that we're friends with, and he's actually probably paying me in food. Ah, no! Come back! Jesus, stay put. All right, good enough. Maybe. Over here. There. Goth girl. Give goth girl Indian food. Well, come live with me then. But yeah, so I was gonna show you guys that. So yeah, this is an Indian restaurant menu. They'd found a menu they already liked online, but they wanted me to like do one for them. And so I'm kind of taking the design that they already sort of liked and reworking it into something that's more unique. So it's not like a direct copy because I don't like doing that. But when the client wants something that's similar, you know what I mean? You got to kind of work with the client. Um, but they specifically liked the color scheme. Like they really liked the color scheme that uh, that was on the other menu. And so I'm trying to get all the art elements on here first, and then I'm gonna try to recolor it in a way that'll make them happy. So I'm trying to just kind of piece this together so it's the client's not always wrong. I mean, I actually do appreciate that they found something that they like. Here, I'll show you what they like. They liked this, so it's gonna be similar because they like the. But I recreated the Taj Mahal from scratch. The one that's on my menu is one that I completely did on my own, literally from vectors, and I'm currently kind of working in some other stuff. So this is the color scheme that they liked, and there was like a whole series of these menus, and the one that because they wanted something like this one. Come here, over here. All right. So they wanted something kind of like this. So I need to pop the colors here, and I need to do a few more things. So it's going to be similar to this, but obviously not. Like as you see, the way I'm going for it is I'm doing kind of a one piece on the back, and then I'll split it up a little bit. But they want that feel. So I'm going to work on creating a similar feel to what they liked. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to leave this Taj Mahal in the back here, and then I'll do the windows for the menu items, kind of similar to how that is. So it'll be like 1, 2, 3. And I need to get the scalloping done because I was trying to figure out the best way to do those darn scallops. Because scallops are hard. I mean, you wouldn't think scallops are hard, but scallops are hard. The client's not always wrong. The customer's not always right either, but you know, you got to kind of work with your peeps. And besides, this guy's he's paying me in food, so I'm not gonna complain. I'm trying to see where my print safe is. So my print safe is gonna be about there. But I need to really design him too. But the problem is I'm leaving this weekend, so whatever I do, I gotta have ready to take with me to Florida. Because I'm gonna have to work in it while I'm down there. Folds are about there. And then opacity. It's about 60, maybe 70%. It's probably something like that. And then I got to do the scallops. Oh yeah, totally. Well, dude, he's paying me in food. I'm not gonna complain like one little bit because there is nothing better than being frigging starving in the next town over and not wanting to come home and having your kid begging you for shit. And it's like, hey, we can just cash in an Indian tonight, and he'll like totally let us do that. Like seriously, he's like one of the coolest guys ever. you know, and I know, and we do service trades sometimes too. It's like, hey, I'm gonna bring you some goat milk. Can I have some? And not like it's for the restaurant, like for his family. So we've brought him like animals and stuff before too, and traded stuff off. And he's a nice guy. I've sold I've sold him meat animals. Ah, you're a mean camera. Where'd it go? Kranitz, it's not gonna work. It's not on. Now it should stay anyway. Hey, I'm wearing that shirt. So this is the Linux cheat sheet shirt. See, look, it's the Linux cheat sheet shirt. Because I'm doing this off my cell phone again. Because internet in my house sucks. He's got internet in his restaurant. In fact, rolly chair sucks too. Okay. You need what? Oh, the Linux cheat sheet shirt? Are you guys? What are you going to college right now? Like, are you studying stuff? Because we can like this is like my life. My life is constantly like back and forth between different disciplines. No. What you need is what I'm about to show you, that you will highly appreciate. Just give me a second. Wait till you see what I did, and I don't know how much cheating this is. Sites.google. Come on. All right, check this out. So these are my notes from my current community college that I went back to. Check out my notes. This is my full repository of notes and things. So this is the entire CCENT CCNA 1 class. So this is basically the entire Cisco class, and then I have my own notes on top of it. So if you ever want to see like your basic intro, like components of networking, and then I have stuff highlighted in here for my personal notes. So like stuff like this, you know, hey, this stuff's going to be on the test. So I went through and copied everything over from the slides, and then I went through and I highlighted stuff that was important. And depending on what slide deck it is, some of these have extra notes in them too. Like I think the section I did for like Security Plus and stuff, it's not this one, I think it's the other one, but this has got like a ton of reading material added onto it from like beyond what they taught us in class. Like this is my extra like password notes. Like the book says one thing, but not all of it was good advice. Like this was good advice, but some of it wasn't. Why LOL Cisco? No, it's all the Cisco stuff. So, but the thing is, once you get the Cisco down pat, you can pretty much, you can port that knowledge over to Juniper or to whatever, you know, NetApp, whatever other system it is, because the commands are very similar structured. And considering that you're not going to have CLI commands memorized anyway, as long as you have a general idea of the system of how it needs to be set up, I'm not arguing you whether or not we are doing, you know, Cisco versus Juniper versus NetApp versus whatever other appliance or router is out there. All I'm saying is if you get the Cisco cert, which is what I'm going for, you can cross apply it because the general how to set up is the same across the board. But you know, this is coming from someone who has 10 plus years experience in various areas, and I'm just going back for my certs now because I want the damn cert. But yeah, so we go all the way. I did all the way through. This is all my notes because I've been all the way through 4.4, which is bridging. So I just need to go take my cert. I just need to go take the tests. So go ahead. I don't know what is up. Like seriously, you're a bunch of assholes if you're gonna start doing with this. Cisco's got vulnerabilities. Everything has effing vulnerabilities. There's no such thing as something that doesn't have vulnerabilities. Linux has vulnerabilities. Windows has vulnerabilities. Mac has vulnerabilities. My phone has vulnerabilities. You can't get away from vulnerabilities. No. Everything is fucked. That is the first thing you need to accept as an IT person. We're all fucked. Once you get past that, life's a lot easier. So, the trick is just working within the system and making sure that stuff is stigged and locked down. Vulnerabilities or not, it doesn't matter. If you're a good admin, you patch. That's why you patch. That's why patching is important. That's why knowing how to do this stuff is important. Same thing with everything else. I'm not going to find you any goth girls if you're going to keep picking on shit. I don't even care. That's the class that we offer. That's the cert I'm going for. As long as you can show you have a networking cert, you can get a job. And this is one of the easier ones to get jobs with because vulnerabilities or not, it's one of the more widely used systems. No crap. That's just part of life. That's why you don't test patches in production. That's why when you do server rollovers and you do patch updates, you schedule a maintenance window. That's why you research stuff, and then but this goes into a larger discussion when you get into like Security Plus. So when you get into your Security Plus stuff and you get into more of your IA, your information assurance stuff, that starts discussing when to patch, when not to patch. What kind of maintenance window you need to have set up depending on the system, how many users, when can this go offline? Is this something that is imperative that you patch it, or is there other ways around that are ways to secure it? So there's discussions that need to go on in order to do it. Well, yeah, that's just part of IT, and that's just something you get, with seasoned IT work. But this is all my fun stuff, and so like, quick review. Yay! So check this thing out. So if I would like to set up a switch, look, I can do this thing. Do 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 do, and then I copied the thing, and then I went and I do 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 paste. Ta-da! I set all the shit up, and then it's done. Cause you can do that. Did you see that? Wasn't that beautiful? And ta-da! Credits. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to art for a minute, and then because I'm more relaxed now. Then I have to go apologize to my husband in multiple ways. On that pretend switch, yeah, I changed the IP address on the pretend switch. See? So what I did there is I literally just copy pasted that. You should feel bad, and I feel bad for my husband right now because when I'm raging, I'm like a complete and utter bitch. And I don't mean to be a complete and utter bitch. I just kind of can be. But that's what I did. So what it did is you go en gets you into the administrator console basically. Then the conft is configure terminal. And then hostname S1. So what I did is I went from seeds called switch here. Well, that just changed it. Hostname S1 changed the name to S1. And then I'm still in the configure panel. And then no IP domain lookup. So that way, if you screw up and type in like a word, it doesn't spend 15 minutes trying to resolve a domain name to whatever. So you want to tell it not to do that. And then banner message of the day. So every time you log in, it'll say no enter with no ticky. And then I enabled secret. And then the password is class, and then you go linecon 0, password is Cisco, login local, exit, and then eventually you go down here, then you lock down your VTY, your virtual terminal passwords, 1 through 4, password was Cisco, and you do transport input telnet that says it's okay to log in via telnet in this particular case. Login local only, and then you have to do login sync and then exit, and then once all that's done, then you do service password encryption, so that makes sure that anything that you've typed up here is encrypted, so it's not plain text anymore, so people can't just read it. And then down here, this is setting the default IP default gateway. This is on the switch, not the router. So this is IP default gateway, and then you set the IP address. And then int VLAN 1 means that you're going basically into the port that is VLAN 1, and then you're adding the IP address directly to it because you're down here with the configuring that particular interface. So the interface, but the IP add, and then you have to tell it the IP address that you're giving to VLAN 1 and the subnet mask, and then you tell no shut, which keeps it on, and then exit to pop back out of that. So that should now look like show run. Wait, hold on, I gotta get back out. There we go. So this is the running configuration for this switch. And so that tells you, like, yep, enable secret. So this is the password's actually Cisco, but it's hashed, so you can't read it. Oh well, you guys can't see, so hold on. There we go. So that's hashed, and so that way that's what enable secret does, is it hashes out the passwords. No IP domain lookup, which like we did up there, so it doesn't drive me nuts. This is all the interfaces on the imaginary switch. Whee! And there's VLAN 1, and it has an assigned IP address, and there's the default gateway, which is, it should, when I add it to the router, this is that is actually pointing to the router. The default gateway is on the router. And this is the message of the day, and then all their other stuff. And again, passwords are I can't. Oh, how do you pronounce that word? Authenticated. I don't know. Whatever. They're hidden. I'm so sorry, Kranitz. I know lots of people that never went to college and have jobs in IT though. So, yay, router. Would you like to enter the initial configuration? No, no, I would not. No, I also would not. I would like to do this. Conf T hostname R1. Yay! I remembered a thing. Do 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 do. Ba da ba da ba da 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 da. I did all the things. Yay. But anyway, so that's this is what I do now for all my classes. So I just go into a text file and I just type all this out in a text file, and then I just drop stuff in because it's so much faster. Oh, and they probably won't talk to each other until I actually set them out, because I don't think I don't know. Did I plug this into G1? Alright, it's not important. We're gonna get out Packet Tracer, go back to other stuff now. And we're gonna do an art. One of these days we'll have a longer discussion offline about your stuff, because I'd love to figure out a way to help you. I really would. But I think I need to have a better understanding of what's up with you before I know what I need, where you need help. Because I know you want a car, and I know you want to do different stuff, and you seem like a really smart kid. You seem like a typical really smart dork that would totally fit in with my group of friends, no problem, is what you seem like, Kranitz. You seem like all the dorks I know. And I don't know if there's no helping you. I don't think that's really that true. I just think you need to find your tribe. And I would be more than happy to invite you into Monkey Army and, become part of our tribe. But I'll need to have a one-on-one, probably private, with you at some point to figure out where I can assist you the best. Two of ours we lost earlier this year. But that just made the rest of us a little more resilient in wanting to watch out for our peeps. So, it's like I said, it's been a stressful year. It really has been. Prussian? Okay, I know even more peeps that I can hook you up with then. I don't know. Here you go. See, no, I want to dance. We make it a good thing. It'll be a good thing. Look at the goodness. We can do good things. It'll be good things. But anyway, I need to get back to doing my artwork, so I can figure out how to do these darn. I need to find a scallop is what I need to find. We're gonna go through all my collection of stuff and see if I can find a scallop in here somewhere. Well, that's kind of got scallops, right? Maybe I can use this one. That looks like a rooster head. I just noticed that. It's supposed to be a weed leaf. That's hilarious, but it looks like Carl's head. That's kind of scalloped. Maybe I could use this. You know what? This might work. I might be able to do this one. So watch this coolness. So I can literally copy this directly from Photoshop into Illustrator. That's one of my favorite tricks. Anyway, I'm so glad I learned that. Alright, so we want to do scallopy arches. And the way that's going to have to happen is I'm going to subtract a bunch of these points until I get down to just that last one, I think. And then I'm going to pull that sucker down to the bottom on both sides. And move this, well, you know what, it's probably okay where it is. You can be moved probably over here. And then I'm going to straighten these suckers up. There we go. And move this dude over. Alright. Cool. Oh, did you come undone? Who do you need when you come undone? There we go. Why you no stream more? I don't stream more because I've been busy. Like, obviously I'm working on this stuff. I mean, I've been like stupid busy. No, not yet. Otherwise, I would stream a lot more. Like, I was totally planning on streaming this weekend, then we ended up going to Michigan. And I haven't been streaming as much this summer because, you know, summer's rough on streamers because, you know, it's not like regular schedule time. And I actually was working a regular job this summer, so that also made it kind of difficult. Cause I believe me, I would like to be streaming more. Apparently, the last message that I got from the Great Cats was I'm supposed to be streaming more, so you should hopefully be seeing more of me. Which I know it sounds so silly, but Alright, and we're going to drop that opacity down to 70, 70, and 70. Alright. There we go. So that should be very similar to the menu that they already were kind of liking. Well, money, they were paying me like $500 a week to do stuff, which is decent. And it did let us catch up with a few things that we need to get caught up on, and it's going to let me go visit my family. And then I really kind of need to sort of keep a regular-ish job, honestly. It would be beneficial. But, you know, it's just kind of, you know, things and stuff and things. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Who do you need when you come undone? Why is this song stuck in my head? Cannot to keep falling apart at the seams. Cannot to keep making it apart to pieces. You let me put it in a hidden layer. Let me take it out of a hidden layer. Alright. Ah, it kind of looks a little bit cool. I don't know. I don't know if I'm feeling that or not. Yeah, I have a Discord. We could totally. Actually, you want to? Here, Granite's. You're on my server, aren't you? Granite. Do do do. Why aren't you there? Did it come back? You brat. Mm. Give me just a second here. All right. Clicky. You got it? Hey. Boo boo boo. Ba doo boo. Do 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 do. Mm. Oh, you know what? I don't know if you might have to listen.
Hello? Wait, why can I hear myself and no one else?
Test.
Oh, hi. What did you do? I can barely hear you. This is the best stream ever.
Why are you misbehaving? Oh, now, okay, fine, be that way. Now is it behaving? Test.
Okay, I can hear you when it hears this.
Okay.
Okay, now it works. Yes!
Ouch. My ears, Grandheads, my ears. You turn you down just a hair. User volume.
Why does everybody say that? I'm not as loud as Noggy.
That's probably true. It's okay. Anyway, you didn't break the stream. Everything is good. I have to push the talk myself for a minute. Let me see if I've corrected this now. Test. Testing. Okay, there we go. Now I don't need to do that. All right, I can go back to doing art now. But anyway, no, to talk deep and dirty with me about your 4K monitors.
Oh, I was looking at another one. I was looking, I think they're about $250 or so on eBay. Because I want to put 3 more on the side wall. And I've got 2 Acers, but they only get 30, no, not 30 is it 30 hertz or FPS on HDMIs?
30 would be your hertz? No, frame per second. Well, I know it could be either or. Usually hertz is either 60 or 70 is the average, but they can go up a lot higher, I think. And then frames per second is either going to be 29.9, 30, 24, or 24, 25, or 60 is
Yeah.
what, yeah.
Whatever the actual film thing is, 29 point. But those are kind of shit.
Well, it's actually, yes. No, film is 24.89. That's actual film rating, and also PAL, and then video is 29.97, because that's my actual thing. I'm actually video, believe it or not.
Well, it's not 60, and that's what I like. So
yeah,
yeah, those are kind of shit. They were only like 150 to 200. But yeah, I want more. I want more, and then I gotta get one for the garage because I only have 2 1080p's in there.
Lord.
2 little 20 inches. Only 21 inches to 80s. I'm sorry.
I'm dealing with a pair of, what are these? These are probably 24-inch monitors. Little baby.
Ooh, what kind of connections do they have?
Old. HDMI. I mean, I'm running a 1060 video card, so it doesn't. It's whatever. But these need to be replaced because they've been around. I've had these for a long time now.
What's the resolution?
10. I think they'd probably add 1080. Hold on.
Ooh, I want.
Really?
Yeah, I can run them. I run 40-foot HDMI cords from the garage where the server is, and the server is running like 8 displays. I want to get another one and run another 8.
I'll give you. Well, no, these are. You don't want. These are old and giant. Well, I don't know. It depends what you're doing with them. Like this one goes up to 1080, and the other one, yeah, this is 1920. They're both 1080. They're slightly different. And then I have. And then look, monitor number 3. Look at sad little monitor number 3.
I just use them to display like the weather full screen, the weather app for Windows 10, or system information.
If you want to pick up monitors, go to the surplus stores. We got the Dell.
That's where I get mine from.
Yeah,
we
do too.
Goodwill
and also, well, I don't know about Goodwill's well, maybe Chicago it's better, but we go to IU Surplus, and IU Surplus, I think it's I want to say it's $50 to $120 for a monitor, depending
Oh
on the,
fuck no! I get them for
yeah.
like 5 at
Well,
Goodwill,
Goodwill,
and then
yeah, but every monitor I picked up at Goodwill has been not like these are, well, the stuff from IU is usually like really new. It's like it's reasonably new, so um I might go back there and just pick more up from there anyway, because
yes, you should.
I need more
You need
monitors.
more monitors. Yes.
I have a friggin' hubby got me a tower, so the problem is that these are so old that they weigh a ton, so it can't the arm can't support them. So I need to get skinny monitors like he's got, the ones that like 10-pound ones, like the LEDs.
I don't think my TV even weighs 10 pounds, and that's 70 inches.
I know, but these are older monitors, so they're heavy. Like the Dell
Yeah, they
weighs
probably eat
the
power too.
they probably well the Dell weighs a ton. Like the arm cannot support it. Because it's one of those, it's one of the old Dell LCDs, and it's got like the speakers built in, and you know how Dell like all the other crap. So
I'm
the
amazed it's still alive. They had such a problem with capacitors and all their stuff in that because they were using shitty capacitors and that. So
honestly, that's the better monitor of the two of them right now. And so that's why I'm doing the art on that one, because the Acer has been around for so long that it's starting to get dim. So the color on the Acer is just not there, and that's why I had to switch over to the other one. But
oh no, I like my little Acer 21 inches, 21
oh no,
inches.
I loved my, but it's probably, God, 8, 9 years old now, at least.
That's not that old for me. It is to technology, but not for me.
Well, for considering that it's put up with the way that I abuse the crap out of my stuff, I really do. I'm a very 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 mean person. I'm a,
Oh no, I'm nice to mine.
I'm
They have their own cloths for cleaning and their own little spray bottle.
they got name. They all have names. This one's name is Clyde, and here's Edgar, and that's we call her Rosie because she's very sweet, and I'm gonna call my Acer Dusty.
Dusty roads.
Dusty, because it's old and stuff and dusty. Oh, I'm getting
But
tired.
yeah, see, if I could find a nice goth girl, I could spend money on her instead of computer parts. Kind of, sort of.
You spend money on me. I'm not gonna turn you down.
You have a husband, young lady.
Oh, but you have computer stuff. Silly dragon. Oh my goodness. Ugh.
Yeah, I need to find a nice goth dragon girl. Yeah, good luck with that.
Why is this so difficult? Is Pancakes dating? I wonder if Leslie's dating. Does Leslie have a boyfriend? And then again, maybe she's in this. That's possible. Do do do.
Yeah, that's the thing. All these girls I meet online in the online dating apps, they're all hookers. They all want somebody with money.
Well, or they don't swing that way. Do 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 do
Well, I don't know about that. It's they usually match you up if they're looking for guys.
You need to come to the cons. We need to hook you up. Maybe. What are you doing the second weekend of September?
Same thing I'm doing every weekend. Nothing.
Can you make it to Grand Rapids?
Probably not. That's quite a ways away. I mean, I could get a airplane ticket and all that, but that's a ways away. What is that for?
Take the train. I'll meet you in Michigan City.
If it goes up there, I've never gone north on the train.
It
I've usually
goes.
taken the
Yes,
bus.
it does. Train is very nice. Didn't I show
Is
you
this farther than Sheboygan
where's Sheboygan?
in Wisconsin? I dated a girl in Sheboygan for a while.
Shib Schwab Schwabelang Schwablagen Sheboygan. Sheboygan.
Also, it's Schaumburg!
Schaumburg. Schamberg.
Schaumburg!
Shim.
Schaumburg.
Schimberg. I am from upstate New York. We can't pronounce things the way you people pronounce them. Oh, it's by Oshkosh. Do do do. There's Lake
Yes.
Michigan. We were here. This is where we spent the weekend. We camped here ish on the state park. Actually, we stayed.
Muskegon?
Yep, that's where my husband's from. Actually, we stayed. Was it this park? Pioneer Park, Muskegon, Lost Lake. No, we're not quite there. We're not too far from there. We were up.
You
Where
guys want to
were
go
we?
camping? We have a little bit of land up in Wisconsin. It's in the middle of nothing.
There's a place called Red Rooster Tavern. I'm bringing Carl next time.
God help us all.
Oh, he'd have so much fun. We actually were looking to move to Michigan
Why?
because it's no nice up there. I love it up there.
You guys are far enough away already. Why does everybody want to move away?
Are you kidding? It's a hell of a lot closer. It's so much closer. Okay, so we're looking to move somewhere in this general area between Grand Rapids and like right around here somewhere. We were discussing like maybe like between Grand Haven and Spring Lake area. But yeah, so we were looking to move somewhere around here, and oh yeah, so Gurkon's in Grand Rapids, which is just right there, and we were staying over here, and there's Holland, so yeah, so just somewhere in like this area, and that's really not that far because that's just like right. Can I put a marker here? Yeah, sure. Okay, so and then you're somewhere. We're just gonna say in this general area, and like this. So I meet you in Michigan City because you can take the train. The train goes right along the river. So you see how close that actually is? That's nothing. That's 180 miles. I could almost walk that. I currently live all the way down here where this little heart is. I highly doubt that's any. Yeah, it's not. You're actually. I'd actually be moving closer because that's only like 180 miles, and this is 195 miles.
Oh, 15 miles difference.
15 miles closer. Plus, there's trains and things, but it's really not that bad. Of course, it's actually a lot farther because when you consider how the roads go, because I'd have to go up here, then I have to go to here, and then I gotta go here, and here, and here, and here. So see, that's 207. That's 278 miles if I was to actually drive and not just walk a straight line.
Why is it not giving me the train as an option for the thing in Google?
Because it's not smart. Let me show you where it goes. So you would come up to from wherever your area is. So you'd come to here and you actually probably don't have to take it into Chicago.
Yeah, I do because I got to go to Union or LaSalle because that's where all the trains come in and out of. So.
Well, but you might be able to catch it. Well, there's a line here. What's this? What's this train line? Is that passenger? Yeah, there's a passenger station right there. New Lenox. And New Lenox goes into. It's gotta go in. It's gotta do it. Yeah, right there. Yeah, Joliet Station. So there's a station here. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Damn it, Google. Go away. So anyway, so this station, there's a line here. It looks like, and that line. I just lost.
I used to work at that ballpark. I miss that. It was a nice summer job.
Come on, load. Where do you go? It follows the 80. Come on, you gotta meet up here. It looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it's going. The line's still going. Blue Island line's still going. All right, so from here, yeah, you can. It'll do it. And then this line goes over here. And then that line goes to Kensington Station. I bet you if you switch lines there. Oh,
okay, where's Kalamazoo?
Not too far from Grand Rapids, but see, it's this line here you want to get onto eventually. The like like Hammond, the Wolverine line, because Wolverine means Michigan.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, so when you get to the Wolverine line, that'll take you. That's a high-speed rail. Like apparently, according to what hubby says, Amtrak like owns that line or something, and it'll take you straight to Detroit. But you're not going that far. Yeah, so if you can make it to Kalamazoo, then it's just a straight shot to Grand Rapids. But we'd have to time it, and we could probably pick you up. We could probably pick you up somewhere along there, because we're gonna be coming up. We came through South Bend yesterday. So when we come up, we usually come up. Oh, where is it? I think we usually come up 65 ish, either 65 or 31. Like we took, like I know when he goes. Sometimes we take 65. 65 goes into Gary, but depending on how we go around Indy. I mean, if we take 31, like we came home via Kokomo. So if we take 31 up, that takes us, yeah, like South Bend area. So we'd have to like time it to meet you like somewhere between either Michigan City or South Bend, depending on which way we're going. Why the hell do we come 65? 31 looks like it's more direct.
Oh shit, that's close to my sister. She's all the way up on the northern tip of Wisconsin. Oh, there's Milwaukee.
Yeah, right across the river from Muskegon. Our friend Rob lives there actually. He's an archaeologist.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, very much. God, you sound just like your avatar. It's the cutest thing ever.
I'm gonna take the train now. I love taking the train.
Oh God, we love trains. We got married in a train museum.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, we could tell you. I'll show you. We our first date that the two of us ever had was down here in Savannah. I promise, people, this has something to do with art somewhere. Now they're just along for the stories. It's okay. Hang around. We'll tell you all kinds of interesting facts about history and things, and maybe get back to Illustrator in a minute. This is important. You have to go on tangents every once in a while. It's good for you. So down here, by Tridmont Street, oh my God, they called it Safety First Road. That is hilarious. I love it. Is a Savannah Roundhouse. And because you can't see it without looking at the thing here, let's move to the satellite. Satellite, satellite, satellite. Let's see. Roundhouse Rail Museum. It's 516 over. Where's the bridge? I need to find the bridge so I can find the roundhouse.
Why isn't there a train line that goes all the way to Grand Rapids?
That's a good question. Let's find out.
There are a million train lines in this country. Why isn't there not one that goes to Grand Rapids? Jesus.
Well, actually, give me a second. You want a complete history of the trains of Michigan? Let's see if hubby's in a better mood after I yelled at him a lot earlier.
Oh, that poor man.
I know, I'm a horrible wife. Hey, I'm sorry, I'm a bad wife. Are you dressed, and would you like to come up here and give the history of why there's no train line that goes directly to Grand Rapids, because people are interested? What? Why is there no train line to Grand Rapids?
Passenger or freight?
Passenger.
There is a passenger train to Grand Rapids.
Is there? How does that work? Because we're trying to find it and it's not visible. Or I'm just missing it.
From where to Grand Rapids?
Chicago-ish?
Yeah. There's a train goes every twice a day from Chicago to St. Joseph, Bangor, Holland, then Grand Rapids.
See, Kranis, this is why Matt's amazing, because he knows these things. I couldn't even find it on Google.
It's called the Pere Marquette.
Oh, okay. So you're looking for Pere Marquette tickets if you're gonna go straight. Kranitz is amazing. He's another video monitor geek, and he's desperately searching for a girlfriend. And
strangely enough, there's
a goth girl.
Hold, he can't hear you.
ZZM13 for video producer.
There's a what? There's a video. There's.
For the local news, which.
Hmm.
They're actually a pretty good news channel. Like I watch, they've always done pretty good coverage.
I haven't done live yet. Really? Oh, as I'm streaming, I've never done live before. Anyway, so I don't know. That's interesting. Um, hmm. But yeah, we were thinking maybe Gurkhan would be a good place to introduce him to people because he seems he's a talented. I believe he is. He needs to be hooked into the community.
Yep.
But you said,
I'm fried enough to sit there and actually look for a job in Grand Rapids right now.
you know, I told you I love it up there.
I'm fried with the area here. How's that?
That's kind of why I've been so just edgy lately. Is I don't feel comfortable at home anymore, and that makes me sad. So anyway, um, I mean, if you want to come up and chit chat, I can blow up chair up for you.
No, because I don't want to get yelled at again.
I'm not gonna yell at you. I've calmed down.
Oh God, there's a Rockford up there too.
Yes, there's a Rockford up here too. Everyone moved to Michigan. We're just all gonna move to Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know there's a Rockford, Michigan. It's northwest or northeast of Grand Rapids. It's where all your shoes are made. The Merrill shoes, the Caterpillar shoes, your Red Wing shoes.
Yes, husband ever. But in all seriousness, this is why I married him because he's a walking encyclopedia and I love him dearly and he puts up with my shit.
Yeah, she screamed at me once today, so.
I know. I'm sorry. I told them I'm a horrible person because I am. Uh, love you. Anyway, so there is a train line that goes to Grand Rapids. Then he said Pierre Marquette does. Did you break the stream? No, it's still going.
I had to restart it. Okay, Pierre Marquette. Is that Pierre as in another person or?
Peer is in peer like a peer. He's already hung up. He can't remember. He can't hear you. Okay, here it is. Here it is. There's the train line. I think it looks like is that. No, that's just.
Oh, Train Depot Museum, Grand Haven.
Oh, yes. We were just there. I've been there a couple times. Oh my god.
I fucking hate you. It's got a giant steam engine.
Yes, it does. In fact, that is the steam engine that the Polar Express is based on.
What is it? It looks like a 2.4 something.
Hold on, I got pictures. Actually, let me see if I can pull stuff off the phone. Because I still got pictures from the phone. I might have pictures from that last time we took the Michigan trip, too. From an older trip. Give me a second. Mary's NAS. No, I don't want to log in. Why? Oh, it rebooted. Oh. Okay, hold on a second. No. Why did you reboot?
Yeah, I know how a steam engine works. What kind of steam engine is it? It looks like a... What is that? A 282?
I don't think it's a Mikado.
142?
Give me a second. No. It should just be that password. Yes. Haha, I found it. Okay.
Oh, Pierre Marquette.
Pierre
Okay.
Marquette. Yes, and that was. I think that was the one that they had to destroy to rebuild because I know that he used to work. He used to volunteer on that railroad too. Where's all my train stuff? Train. Not training. Actual trains. SIDS Awareness Firefighters Association.
You see, it's fun because the diesel trains have limiters on their top speed because of gearing, but with steam trains, your only limit is when the boiler explodes.
Yep. Aww.
I like the articulated ones though. The engine sits on like two like mini cars, one in front, one in back, and it can do all kinds of weird turning because of that.
Since we're talking about trains and I'm supposed to be doing an art stream. Where is it? Oh, where is it? I'll show you what my project was when I was up in Vancouver. Oh, where is it? Where did I put it? Where's all my stuff? looking for my portfolio. Where did I put? There we go. Houdini projects. Train. I've been looking for my portfolio just to pass the time away. I don't know if this is going to open, so I should probably just find the final render.
Oh, I found the Pure Market.
Yes. Market. This is going to be easier to find on YouTube, and I can just show you there.
I was thinking, is it Market? That
no,
doesn't sound right. No, it's French.
It's French, yes. It's very French.
Oh, that's only 4 hours, 4 minutes.
No, it's not that far. It really isn't. Train.
Well, it's about an hour and a half to Chicago from here, so that's not too bad. Why is there a Wyoming in Michigan?
Because there's the same reason that we have a Peru in Indiana.
There's like a Egypt in Illinois, isn't there?
Probably.
Weird people.
Us weird peoples. Channel. No, just find my other channel. Oh, wait, it was right there. Durr.
Paint, what were the 70s like?
I wasn't born yet.
You're just so older than me, I thought.
No, I don't think so. I just turned 38.
Okay, what was President Lincoln like then?
No, I wouldn't know.
How about General Washington?
He had wooden teeth. Here, look at my my ancient reel. Look at my reel from back in the early 2000s.
As soon as the stream catches up.
It's coming. I can stop and reboot it. It'll come. Yay, ancient Houdini particle effects. God, it's like 10 years old now. I need to redo this whole thing. There's my Chow-Chow train that I was trying to find. I actually need to pull that model up. But yeah, I modeled that one from scratch in Houdini.
Okay, now, there we go.
I did a shower with particle effects. It was fancy.
Oh, I wanted to learn how to 3D model.
I can teach you this stuff. But this is all from like 10, 15 years ago now.
I wanted to do starships and make games, maybe.
Oh,
there's the monkey.
That's my monkey, yeah. Gabe's a friend of mine. I mean, he models things and stuff. Like, you know, the Enterprise and things. Actually, I need to show off Gabe's Enterprise. This is Gabe's Enterprise, I believe. Hold on a second. I need to have that load first. Yeah, this is all Gabe. So this is Gabe's Enterprise that he modeled that never actually got used, but everyone always steals it because they think that it's a real one. But yeah, so this is actually one of my buddies who does previs out in Hollywood. He modeled this as a possible Enterprise when he was.
Was
working...
that the intermediate one between the TOS and the movie one?
This never made it to the actual film, but it was one of the previs ones that was suggested.
Oh.
So a lot of people have begged for this design to actually be used because they really like it. And it's actually one of the most accidentally stolen designs out there. But this is Gabe's Enterprise. And You know, he's an interesting guy. We worked together in Digital Domain when I was out there. But that's his. So, I mean, I know people that do that. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, it's a rough industry. I'm not gonna deny that. It's a very rough industry. But actually, it's 11 o'clock now because remember we're an hour ahead of y'all. So I need to start wrapping this up.
Oh, you just started.
Yeah, but I gotta be up. I gotta be up at 6 o'clock tomorrow. So, and I think I've probably already missed all of Kittens. I wanted to go stop in with her. Oh well, she wasn't feeling too good. Hopefully she's feeling better.
I think that surgery kicked her poor ass.
Oh, I hope she's feeling better soon. I've missed her. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm glad to see she was on tonight. I almost ended earlier just to go check in on her. But all right. Hopefully she's recovering and she's not going to push herself too hard. But that's. I mean, that's a lot.
Nope, she stopped streaming.
Well, I know. That's what I was seeing. I was gonna. Oh, let's see. So who else can we go visit? Rose is on. I was watching her earlier. She does on like needlepoint.
Okay.
And let's see who else is on because I want to push us. So who else? Who's got? Connie's on. What's Connie doing? Connie says stream with a question mark. What are you doing, Connie? All right, she's playing creative. What are you playing with creative? I don't want an advertisement right now. I want to know what's going on. Because then we go visit. How long has she been on? Because I don't want to drop you guys somewhere and then everyone away. Oh, she's doing like design work too then. Perfect. You get to go from one vector thing to another vector thing. Here you
Yay.
Yay. Here you go, guys. We're gonna actually raid. I'm hoping she looked like she was there. Come. We're gonna share the loves. I hope. No, don't tell me you just left. No, come back. That's gonna be just my luck. Wait. Are she live or not live? Oh, I think we just lost her too. Everyone's going to bed.
Lazy slackers.
Oh, we're not all like you, Kranitz. We can't be up all night. Well, I don't know. Is she live or not? Because Twitch is conflicted. It says she's live now. I'm confused. Maybe her stream's broken. I can't tell. Like, it says she's live, then she's not live. Alright, well, anyway, next. Mini Beads. Papa Baron's on. What's Papa doing? Papa is, I think, still working on leather working. You guys are for leather working then?
Yes, please.
And he's central time. I believe he's in Wisconsin. So
Ooh, somebody that's down on the coast. That's nice.
There you go. Okay, we'll do that then.
Yeah.
Yay. It's just me right now. No one else wants to come. We're gonna go raid Papa. Thank you guys for coming. Thank anyone who hung out, and we got a little bit further in this Indian menu. Maybe next time I do this, I can start adding food and some words and things, and some more pretties on the artwork. Save.